All right, so here's what the bracket is, okay? I'm going to show you guys exactly what I think is going to happen. So we just finished both the European and North American finals this weekend. Next weekend, we're going into a cross-region tournament. Now, there are some issues with this tournament. Ping is going to play a huge factor. So if you don't know how it works, based off your seeding in game number 1, you will have a ping advantage. So the players are going to have to be fully set up on the European tournament realm and fully set up on the North American tournament realm. So it's a lot of setup that these players have to do. And basically, the team with the higher seed gets the ping advantage game number 1, and then the losing team gets to have the home field advantage. Let's say, like, for example, Kawhi and Casual Dads go head-to-head. Game number 1 will be on a North American server because Kawhi has a higher seed. Game number 2, if Casual Dads loses, Europe. If Casual Dads wins in Europe, we go back to NA, and so on and so on and so on. So ping obviously going to matter a lot at game number 1. There's certain players like Prev, for example, from Kawhi, who actually live in New Zealand. So it's a bit awkward because when he plays in Europe, he has like 400 ping, which is basically unplayable. So he's basically, for his team, only going to be able to play in the North American games. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, with that in mind, the ping thing in mind, I'm going to quickly go through these brackets and see who I think is ultimately going to win. And if you're a player watching this, if you're competing in this tournament, don't take it personal. Please prove me wrong. Okay, this is just, you know, a for fun thing. I'm not jinxing you, because some of these players are my friends and some of them get mad at me if I ever say they're going to lose. Prove me wrong. Okay, so between Kawhi and Casual Dads, Kawhi with their home field advantage in game number 1, I think that they're going to win. I think Casual Dads is extremely good. They definitely have a fair shot. In order for them to win the series, though, I think they're going to have to win on the North American servers 1 game, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do it. Maybe they will. So I think Kawhi is going to win game number 1, and I think Casual Dads will go down to the lower side of the bracket. Okay. Next up, we have SK Gaming versus Team Liquid. Both these teams are actually kind of nuts. I don't know who's going to win this one. I feel like Team Liquid, they have a lot of different meta compositions. SK Gaming, I don't know who's going to win, to be honest with you. Both teams are so freaking good. SK Gaming really doesn't lose to anything outside of Rogue Mage Priest. Seems like they do pretty well. I feel like I'm going to give the edge to SK. They also have a better seed, so they have home field advantage. So I'm going to say that it's SK Gaming that goes ahead in this one. And that means Team Liquid will go down to the lower side of the bracket. Next up, we have Kungana versus 3.5 Men. I'm going to go with Kungana. I think they're the best RMP in the world, and I think they'll probably win the mirror matchup. And they have the ping advantage in game number 1. Cloud9 versus Cgn Esports. I think this could be a really, really close match. With that being said, I'm going to give the edge to Cloud9 in this one, because I think Swapsy's not going to be able to play Death Knight. He'll die instantly to Outlaw Windwalker Monk. So I think Cgn Esports is going to have to play. I don't think they can play like their Warrior Death Knight. They do have like Warrior Mage, and they have like Mage Lock and stuff like that, but I feel like Cloud9 is going to be able to deal with it. Plus, they're going into the better seed, so I think they're going to win that. CGN then goes down here, and 3.5 Men goes here, I do believe. So copy that, copy that. Now, next round, Kawhi versus SK Gaming. I am going to give the edge to Kawhi. Once again, they get the advantage, I think, in terms of ping, because they're coming at a higher seed. So they're going to get the ping advantage. SK Gaming, that means they're going to go down into the lower. Although, I don't know about this one. Like, this is, I feel like, a match that could go either way. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to give the edge to Kawhi. Kungana versus Cloud9. I'm going to say Kungana. I still feel like, I don't know. It seems to me that like a good I just feel like a outlaw RMP should beat everything. If you're Kungana. If you're like a robot like Kungana is, it feels like you should just win against everything. In all honesty. So I'm going to go ahead and give them the edge. because I don't know if Cloud9 has a comp that's going to beat RMP, and I don't think they'll beat them in mirrors, if I'm being honest. That means Cloud9 goes here, I think, right? Yeah, Cloud9 goes here. And then for the lower side of the bracket, Yo Zam, thank you for the prime in the 50 months. I think Cgn Esports will probably win here because they won in the tournament against Casual Dads. And then I think Team Liquid will beat 3.5 Men. And then actually, I'm going to give the edge in this matchup to Team Liquid. I think Team Liquid will win in a series against Cloud9. It could go either way. Obviously, it was really close when they met, but for some reason, I feel like Team Liquid's going to be more fired up to like prove themselves, maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the edge to Team Liquid in that one, even though it's like I think a 50-50 matchup based off of what I've seen. SK Gaming and CGN. I'm gonna go with SK Gaming with their Outlaw Resto Druid. Imagine I'm dead on with the bracket predictions. Imagine I'm just 100% right. All right, now we have Kawhi and Kungana. Who do we think wins between Kawhi and Kungana? I think Kungana is going to win based off the fact that Prev can't play every game. To be honest with you, I feel like if Ping was fair, I might actually give the edge to Kawhi. But with Ping in mind, I feel like I have to give the edge to Kungana. You think EU's not used to Holy Paladin? Maybe. And then SK Gaming and Team Liquid. And by the way, this is assuming all the players show up. You guys are telling me that some players might not show up and stuff, which would be definitely unfortunate. But yeah, then we have SK Gaming and Team Liquid. I'm actually going to say that Team Liquid is going to beat SK Gaming. And then I think if Team Liquid and Kawhi play against each other, Sea-Doo seemed really confident against Kawhi. I feel like Kawhi is not going to like maybe try that hard. And Team Liquid actually seemed like pretty confident. So I'm going to say that Kawhi is going to lose this one too. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But I think the finals is going to be Kungana versus Team Liquid. And Kungana will end up winning. This is my prediction. This is my prediction for the tournament. Okay. So I think Kungana will end up winning it all. I think they'll win out through the upper bracket, and then they'll win the finals. No, I love CD, but no way they make it to the finals. I don't agree with that. RMP wins is the dark horse prediction. Well, apparently it is, man. I've been hearing things that like RMP isn't even a meta comp right now. Kungana's just making it work. You think Kungana will win with the lag? Well, everyone's dealing with lag, right? Yeah, everyone's dealing with lag. All right, there it is. That is my prediction for the cross-region tournament. Like I said, there are other external factors that could play into this. Some players might not even show up. You know, the players are going to have to deal with lag. I don't know who the lag is going to affect the most. I don't know where everyone is geographically in the world. Yeah, so yeah, who knows? But these are my predictions.